After coming off a good year with the bat and playing Gold Glove defense, Kevin Keirmaier made his return to the Toronto Blue Jays with aspirations of playing even better. And while his Gold Glove defense is still here, his bat has completely vanished. And if the 33-year-old doesn't turn it around soon, a big role change is in order. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Blue Jays Today. And today, guys, unfortunately, we have to address Kevin Keirmaier and his recent struggles early in this season and how his role could change moving forward. Before we get into it, though, I encourage you guys to hit that like button and smash the subscribe button if you enjoy Blue Jays news and content. Flashing back to last season, Kevin Keirmaier surprised a lot of people when he put up a pretty good year offensively. Kevin Keirmaier ended the season with a .265 batting average and an OPS of .741, and from your number 9 hitter paired with Gold Glove defense, that is an absolutely good slash line to have. That gave Kevin Keirmaier the 4th highest WAR on the Blue Jays that year, which is undoubtedly a very good player to have on your team. Now, heading into this offseason, Kevin Keirmaier was a little bit surprised that he didn't get enough offers on the tables to his liking after putting up a decently good year. So he decided to make his return to the Toronto Blue Jays on a 1-year contract, and he even had hopes and aspirations of hitting with a little bit more power this season. But so far, he hasn't gotten off to the best start. As of recording this video, Kevin Keirmaier has a .097 batting average with an OPS of .273. And it's not just the slash line, guys. The expected numbers on Baseball Savant, they also look pretty brutal. He has an expected batting average of 141 and an expected slugging of 170. And I know the numbers are just a small sample size, and I totally recognize that. However, what I'm more concerned about is the at-bats that he's having every single day. Just take a look at this recent Kevin Keirmaier at-bat against Logan Gilbert, and it was pretty brutal, guys. Gilbert starts off Kevin Keirmaier with a first pitch slider, and he takes a big hack at it. It was below the zone, and it looked like Kevin Keirmaier, just based on that swing, he was sitting for something middle right away, and he got fooled there. I mean, that's pretty standard. However, this next pitch is what's concerning me a lot about Kevin Keirmaier. If he was truly sitting middle on pitch number 1 and he missed over top, there's no reason to deviate from your plan the next pitch. You're still looking for a good pitch to hit with less than 2 strikes. And his very next pitch, he gets a middle cutter, and he just completely misses it. The timing is off, the barrel's in the wrong location. It really puts into question, what exactly is he trying to hit at the plate here? The next pitch is a fastball low that misses, but Kevin Keirmaier, anxious to get a hit here, checks his swing on a pitch that was obviously a ball. And the strikeout pitch was a middle slider that he just swings right over top of. Oh boy. The question right now when watching Kevin Keirmaier at the plate is, why is he struggling? Why is he not hitting these hittable pitches? Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. Well, hitting is very complicated, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's very easy. No, it's very hard. But just looking at this at bat and many others, it's very clear that Kevin Keirmaier isn't sticking to one singular approach. It looks like he's chasing pitches, he's looking for hits, rather than simplifying the game and looking for his pitch when he gets it to hit. It's clear to me that Kevin Keirmaier needs a little bit of a mental refocus, a mental refresh to get himself back on track. Is your plan to go to the plate and get hits or extra base hits, or is your plan to go to the plate and attack a quadrant and velocity? Those are two very different approaches. There's also an argument that maybe Kevin Keirmaier, he's dealing with a little bit of an injury too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. So far this year, he's already been scratched late with a back tightness issue. And we all know Kevin Keirmaier's history with injury is pretty long. Maybe there's something that he's dealing with that he's just not bringing up. Who knows? And then there's also the argument, well, maybe Kevin Keirmaier is just aging. He's 33 years old, and playing center field the way that he plays center field, there can be a lot of wear and tear on your body that can affect you when you go up to the plate. Regardless of what it is, I think it's very clear. Kevin Keirmaier needs to take some time on the bench. Is this a permanent thing? No, probably not. He's still going to start games for you, but I think he needs to play at least part-time on the bench, maybe coming in late innings as a defensive substitution for the Blue Jays, because that glove is still very valuable. But I think right now, looking at where the Toronto Blue Jays are offensively, you got to play the best starting 9 in the lineup. You got to have your best hitters in there, and Kevin Keirmaier right now just isn't one of them. Plus, Kevin Keirmaier, he needs to take this opportunity on the bench to see it as a good thing. Maybe take some time to go into the batting cages, work with some hitting coaches, maybe on some mechanics that I'm not able to see with this video. Maybe there's something there that we're missing, and maybe also some time to go over some sort of new game plan for him at the dish. And Kevin Keirmaier, let's get you back and refocused. But guys, you let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of Kevin Keirmaier so far this season? And as always, guys, go Jays go.